Hi, I'm often asked what pre-pack administration means. Well, administration is an insolvency procedure applied to a company when typically it's insolvent and in distress. One of the aims of administration is to either save the company or some or all of the business. Pre-pack is a specialist form of administration that is applied when the business of the company is deemed to be particularly fragile, and in the event that its day-to-day activities are disrupted through an insolvency process, the business could quickly fall apart and the value of that business quickly disintegrate. Sort of typically, that might be a very people heavy company, such as advertising, marketing, where if the people walk from the business, then the value of the business disappears pretty much overnight. In those types of scenarios, the pre-pack administration has been developed such that when the administrator gets appointed, he sells the business almost immediately on appointment. It's controversial because creditors, really the first they know of the insolvency is that they're told that the company is insolvent. They're probably not going to be paid, but at the same time they see what is substantially that same business continuing to operate. So because there's been lots of criticism, and the profession really wants to reassure the public and keeps the public's confidence that that process is done appropriately, with integrity and for the benefit of creditors, there's been a protocol developed around it called SIP 16, whereby the appointed insolvency practitioner will appropriately and fully market the business prior to his appointment. This may involve instructing a separate specialist agent or a specialist boutique corporate finance house, or possibly a separate specialist corporate finance division within the firm. In addition to that, the business will be typically advertised for sale, quite often on the internet. Websites such as businessesforsale.com, ipbid.com is another one that's got a subscription database for people interested in buying companies out of insolvency and distressed situations. Similarly, the insolvency practitioner will do his own research on people that may be interested in buying that company from that sector, and they will make inquiries of the directors as to whether anyone has made approaches in the past. Once he's fully satisfied that the business has been sort of fully marketed in the time available, he will then go through the sales process of issuing initially sort of taster packs on what the business for sale is, followed by a more detailed memorandum of business for sale, followed by further negotiations with interested parties, which may involve them visiting the business and them doing sufficient due diligence for them to get to a point where a best and final offer can be obtained from the various interested parties, and a contract for sale negotiated to the point where funds have been proved, prices agreed, all the terms are agreed, and then at that point the administrator is appointed and can sign to sell that business pretty much on appointment. As a further sort of safeguard for acquirers of businesses out of such situations, there's a separate independent pool called the pre-pack pool, and they is a group of experienced businessmen that experienced in these situations, and they will review the process by which the company has been marketed and the various specialist reports that have been obtained by the insolvency practitioner concerning the sale of the business, and they will also look at the various offers and if they concur that the sale is right and proper, then that gives additional assurance to the acquirer and the insolvency practitioner. However, the acquirer isn't obligated to go through that process. It's just another sort of feature that's there as a safeguard if they so choose to do that. So hopefully that's given you a bit of an insight into what a pre-pack administration is about. But if you want more sort of detailed explanation, then I'm always happy to help. Thanks. If you need any more information, please don't hesitate to call. Our phone number is 0113 242 0808. Alternatively, you can email at mail, M-A-I-L, at Chamberlian, CHAMBERLAIN, -co.com. Look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.